Hi there, it's Paschal here. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you some of the practices that you should avoid, especially when you're looking to start a business online in this period. There's a lot of coronavirus problems there's an outbreak of coronavirus in the world. So a lot of people are going to go into things that are going to give them not what they really want. Now, if you don't know me, my name is Paschal Nwanaji. I started my online business in 2017. So, a little bit of my introduction here. I went into online business because I wanted to spend more time with my family. I was working in a job that I didn't really have passion for. But as I went into this, I got exposed to some vital information. Sometimes, for instance, if you look at the world right now, you wonder why two people will go to school. One will be go to the same class, the same education, be in the same company, working in the same job. One is earning high income, and the other one is just basically at the bottom of the tree. Why is it that so many people are intelligent and they can't seem to find work? Why is it that so many people have the gut feeling, they have the confidence to start a business, they have the knowledge basically, but they don't have the confidence to start a business? They can't follow through. So I was wondering about myself. Why is it that I am this intelligent? I believe I was, but I can't spend time with my son because I'm being controlled by the public. So that is what I'm gonna be sharing with you in this video. Some of the things that you can avoid, especially in this period where coronavirus is there's an outbreak. Because when I got into it, I it exposed me to certain informations that if you get into it, it will expose you to it. But it's how you use it. If your morals it's good, then how you use it, it wouldn't be worried. You want to be able to have a business, sell products to customers, and be able to go to sleep at night. Unlike you hear it on the news, sometimes celebrities wonder. Sometimes you may be wondering why is that some people, celebrities, they've got all this money, they've got all these things, yet they can't sleep at night. They commit suicide. Why does that happen? It comes from man preying on his fellow man, and that is what I understand in business. Because it's fear. People are being driven by fear. Let me give you a practical example. I saw a report here. A doctor has been exposed who got 2.5 million pounds in a week from coronavirus tests. Basically, he was selling test kits of coronavirus, and he made 2.5 million. He was selling the price like five times more than what it is, or more than five times what it is. And there are similar people doing the same thing online. Baby food that sells for £16. People are bidding for it for 200 over £200. Now, what I want to share with you is you don't want to be in that group. You don't want to be in that group. I strongly recommend you don't want to be in that group, because there's something called, if you go to the Bible, you read Luke 6:31, do unto others as you would like them to do unto you. When people get driven by fear, it's obvious that that's where the money is. But if you want to, that is, you have to go. I'm not saying you shouldn't go and help these people, but help them as if you are on that side. That's what that Bible verse, help them as if you are on that side. So for the fact that there's corona, you can still go and launch. Fear will always drive people to take action to buy products, but launch your product, sell it at this reasonable price if you were on the other side receiving that product. In that way, if you have a viable business going online, you'll be able to sell more products, not just sell more products. Don't worry about getting rich quick, because get rid of that mentality that opportunities come and go. Opportunities everywhere. It's just that people are not paying attention. It's first thing is education. I will always recommend, because if you're scared, there's so much that you can do right now to help people. Like most people are talking about, I was recommending people to go and work for that. People are going to be working from home and going to Google. You have a responsibility to, if you have a skill set as a teacher, you can launch a course that helps students rather than staying idle at home or doing nothing. You can actually help these students stay at home. Whilst they're at home, they're going through a training that you've created for them. Sometimes it could be free. If you have a free course, if it's paid, let the price be reasonable. If you've had them before, don't go and increase the price. If you go and increase the price just because you're gonna get more students, you wanna get more money, I guarantee you will make more money, but you wouldn't be able to have good sleep at night because you know exactly what you're doing. You're preying on human beings, and it will always come back to hurt you, whether you like it or not. I would not recommend anybody doing anything that way. But if you are prepared to build a business for a long time, you want to go to bed, you want to look at the businesses that stand for a very long time, their prices don't usually go up. Most of the time, it's usually a premium price, but it always stays the same no matter what the situation of life is. Just like the company I recommend people to use, they didn't increase their price because there's coronavirus or anything. All their training, everything, the standard price is still the same, and it's gonna be the same over this period. So it's not like things won't get better. We believe that things will be better, but it's important that we understand that there will be more people coming to education to learn how to change their skills online in this period. So if you get in that group, you probably get 10 times more customer than you normally get, which is as a result of you being of value and being there when I say at the right time. Yes, it could be possible. So that is where I want you to look at all these people that are hiking prices now. Just don't worry about, you did not miss anything. You did not miss anything. Prices of things are going to come down very soon. I don't believe there's shortage. I always say, do not panic. I am not panicking as it stands. I am very confident because the way my business is going now, it will still be going gradually with the virus or no. Maybe there'll be some lot of disruption there because of the outbreak in China. There may be slow delay in Amazon FBA. So I wouldn't recommend, if you're looking to start an Amazon FBA business now, if this is your first time, to start now, because there's going to be a little bit of delay in the process. But once things start getting back to normal, you will still have your business going, but it doesn't stop you from starting. Does that make sense? The price, the things, that will still remain the same. This is what I want to look into. You can start your business in different ranges. Let's say whatever you're doing, put yourself on the other side and play it as a game of life, because in that way you'll be able to go to bed at night and sleep and don't end up, because let me tell you something. When I got into online business, the first thing I wanted to learn was how to make money online. That was the first. I was literally in a job I just didn't like. I was working like I'm an immigrant. I saw some people in their 60s, they were working. I didn't want to be like them. I decided to do something completely different. So most people, the first step is to invest in education. Most people don't invest in the education because they are scared they wouldn't get the money back. But for me, it was literally to help my family. So you want to start a business from the place of helping somebody else, whether it's helping your children or helping your community. That's because you're going to be solving people's problem. No matter what you do in business, doctors, you can see that this doctor now that is taking advantage of people that are scared of that they got the virus. He's obviously has made this money, but what stigma has he put to his name? What stigma? You might say, some people might say he doesn't really care, but it's up to you. Would you want to be in that position, or would you want to be the doctor that is actually helping people, that is thinking of ways to increase his production to be able to serve more people? Because at the end of the day, we will always get what we want, at least to take care of ourselves. I believe that God said in the Bible, if I can feed the birds of the ocean, the fishes, the birds of the ocean, the fishes in the ocean, and the birds of the sea, the birds of the sea, come on, the fishes on the ocean and the birds of the sky, how much more you are created in my own image. So yeah, that's what I want to share with you. You have to trust that God is seeing everything. There's nothing that he can't solve. It's when you start panicking and you don't think, you start behaving like a sheep and just follow people and react. buy sensibly, buy one thing. I don't have more than what I need. I always buy things in bulk anyway before now. So things that take me like a week or so in advance. But I believe that there's always something I can get from the supermarket. I'm not fussy about a particular thing. But I recommend you to think of somebody else on the other side, like you, like your brother. If your brother was on the other side and they needed that milk, how much price would you sell to them? How much product? Or if you were on the other side and selling to yourself, how much price would you put your product and services to help that person? And if that's the case, then you should be able to think of ways to helping the world, especially in these trying times. Because at the end of the day, all the money you make will go and pass away, but your name will always live. You will always leave a name behind, and that's you have to think about the name and the person, the image you want people to think of you when you're gone. Look at all the people that earned money or did bad things and left this world. Nobody really remembers them, but it's the people that left good prints on people, human beings. Those are the ones that we still talk about today and we still emulate. And these are the people I believe that are going to heaven. So if you think you wanna belong to that group, then I strongly recommend you to think of others and do unto others as you like them to do unto you. Apart from that, I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care. Bye bye.